Alrighty, so what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video on the Pointless YouTube channel, and well, we got an interesting thing to talk about today, alright? Because there's been a character on the internet absolutely taking it by damn storm, alright? And this character is Gorlock the Destroyer, alright? AKA the Certified Baddie. And well, see, Gorlock the Destroyer, let's just say, is an absolute plate cleaner that somehow thinks she's a 10 of 10 on the scale. And sorry to break it to you, but this woman is absolutely the furthest from that I've ever seen in my entire damn life. Now, Gorlock the Destroyer was on a podcast called Whatever, and well, on this podcast, she gets absolutely owned, so we're gonna be watching that. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Wait, question for you. So you previously described yourself as a certified bad bitch.
24/7.
Do you
days off?
Do you like slay? Like you got mad bitches because you're a certified bad bitch. Do you got mad?
It's pretty obvious the only thing this woman is slaying is the line in McDonald's to get her Big Macs, alright? Because there is no possible way this thing right here is bagging anything besides a fucking 4 for 4 at Wendy's. Now listen, I'm not gonna really go off how I could, you know, I'm gonna keep it really tame because for one, I'm not trying to get Susan Wojcicki out here, I'm trying to get the bag. But bro, you cannot say you're a certified baddie when you're taking up damn near every seat in the vicinity.
No, I feel like I'm somewhat retired. What do you mean? Okay, wait. Let me finish before I answer this.
Of course.
Of course. I'm sorry.
Do you get mad bitches?
As in like.
And by the way,
Who do you go for?
Who do you go?
Guys or girls?
Guys, girls,
or
both.
I like boys. I
You
like
like-
men.
Okay, you like men.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Because when I drink, like, I'm personally like, I don't like vagina, but like, I'm down to play with some ass and titties. Like, that's fun.
All right.
Well, it's too bad the only ass and titties you will be playing with are imaginary because no woman with ass and titties are gonna give you a singular chance to touch them. What kind of a delusional world is this thing living in? Like, listen, man, I'm all for self-confidence, alright? Being like, I'm that thing, I'm that guy, I'm that girl, whatever you want to go by, but like, there's just some point you gotta face reality and realize, okay, I'm really not him, or I'm really not her or that. I'm really just not there yet, alright? I really need to improve some things about myself before I can say I'm solid, I'm valid, and I'm confident in myself. But I feel like certain things like this just kind of enable people to feel like things that are not healthy are healthy. Being this size in your life is not healthy, alright? Whether you are confident or whatever the hell, whether you want to say, oh yeah, I love my body. Your health doesn't, because being this size is not healthy whatsoever. If anything, it's literally like a terrible thing. Like, listen, like I said, I don't discriminate. I don't hate people for, you know, being obese or being skinny, whatever. But facts is facts, and being literally this size is just not the move, alright? You definitely want to look into some weight loss.
That's why I asked Kiko.
Get it?
That's
Okay.
why I asked Kiko.
So
about your sexuality.
So like, I don't know. I kind of get the impression. Like, I feel like you got game. So like, do you get mad bitches?
Honestly, yes. However, let me clarify something. So I feel like the older that I'm getting, I'm washing them away. Why? Because I'm getting older.
You can't wash away something that was never there. It's like me going in the shower and saying, hey, I'm gonna wash off this poop that's dangling from my butt crack when there's no poop dangling from my damn butt crack. You can't physically remove something that does not exist, and obviously in your life there are no such thing as hoes, women, or anything of that caliber. Let's be 100% logical here, and let's be 100% realistic. Like, man, to each its own, alright? You can claim or identify as what you want to identify as. I don't care. You can pretend like you have something, I don't care, but like in this instance I do care, bro. Why the hell are you sitting here capping like you getting fuck? Why are you sitting up here capping like you getting play when you know damn well the only play you getting is pressing the play button on the new fucking episode of Family Guy while you're eating that Big Mac?
I want a man who loves me
23?
openly.
You're 23.
Yeah, I'm
You
23.
got,
But
you got
like,
plenty
honestly,
of time to sow the wild oats. Is that how that goes?
Let's spill the tea real quick, okay? Like, let's spill the tea. My experiences from dating are way more different than theirs. I'm a trans girl. Like, men, honestly, like, it's so fucking rare that you ever even find a guy that's being like, let me take you out. Let's go see a movie.
Okay, let's not sit here and try to claim a whole entire community deals with the same problem you do. Just because you can't find a guy who's like, oh yeah, let me take you out on a date tonight, baby. Let me show you off to the world, doesn't mean the whole entire trans community faces that issue. I'm not gonna sit here and try to speak for a community I'm not a part of, but y'all let me know in the comments if you're trans watching this. Shout out to you, alright? Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Let me know if you also have the same struggles as this NPC right here. To me, I think she's kind of missing the whole entire fact that you're built the way you're built. You're not quite the best thing to show off on a night out. I mean, yeah.
Let's go have dinner. No, they're just trying to.
They just want-
I'm a fetish to like 98% of those guys. You know. So my thing right now is like, okay, yeah, sexually I can probably have whatever the fucking guy I want to.
You sure
But
about
no, honestly, like there has not. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like if I genuinely like that guy, or if I like, oh, like you know,
There's nothing godly about it.
yeah.
Yeah, my boy got her ass speechless talking about I can get any guy I want if I'm on a night out. No, you cannot. Don't sit here and fucking cap like that. I don't care if you look like an absolute, I don't know, I don't care if you look like a Greek god. You're not gonna just be able to pull up and, oh yeah, let me just go ahead and take you, alright? Some people just aren't gonna like you, and in your case, nobody's gonna really like you. I mean, let's be damn sure real here. Once again, confidence is key in life. Do not get me wrong, but when you're this type of person, alright, who looks like this and thinks that, oh yeah, I can get whatever person I want just because you're confident, hell to the hell no, you is not getting anybody you want. Ain't nobody going. Maybe somebody who's like Stevie Wonder, they may be blind, or you know, they may not be able to quite understand what's going on around them. Maybe they're just kind of glitched out. They can't understand that they got a texture update, but yeah, I don't think you're pulling.
Not you, sorry.
So like if I'm attracted to them sexually, like I've 95% of the time I'll get it. However, I'm getting to a certain age now, like a level of maturity, where it's like, okay, sex is just sex at this point. I want intimacy, and I want it outside of closed doors.
Yup.
You want something that's not shallow and superficial. You want more than just sex.
Okay, let me give you a reality check here, Gorlock. Let's be real. If you're out here, alright, having one night stands with these guys, do you really think that they're like trying to cuff you, alright? Maybe a guy's extremely down bad. I don't even think getting extremely down bad would equal hooking up with you, to be real. But let's just say you're extremely down bad one night and you take home Gorlock the Destroyer, alright? You got a beast chilling on your bed, alright? Do you really think you're gonna wife it up? Do you really think you're gonna wife her up? Do you think you're about to cuff her and take her home to the parents, let her meet her? Oh, yeah, hey, beautiful. Hell no, alright? Ain't nobody cuffing this. Ain't nobody putting a ring on this. Maybe they'll get you a ring pop because it's pretty obvious you like to eat ring pops. But other than that, ain't nobody giving you a diamond ring.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yup.
like I crave intimacy, like, and honestly, like that's something that I want long term, and I'm at a level of maturity. Like I said, I'm clearing the fucking roster. I don't give a if you're a fucking football player, if you know so and so person, if you know X, Y, and Z. Like I don't give a like.
Let's be real here. You're not talking to any football players. Let's not sit here and pretend. Like, I don't know why they're sitting up here and capping like there's some kind of Riz god. Gorlock, you are not the Rizzler. Let it sink in. You do not have that Riz. You do not have no game. Only game you have is going up to the cashier asking for a Big Mac meal. There is nothing on you that is Rizful. Like, I don't understand why people do this to themselves. You're just asking to get embarrassed on these people's platform. Why do you think they ask you to show up? They don't care about your personality and your 2K followers on the gram. You got something to show off, and well, in this case, it's not necessarily aesthetically pleasing. It's just easy to, you know, make fun of, I guess, in this case, and kind of explore how people are a little too confident.
Clearing the roster. What do you mean by that? Do you have confirm or
do
deny?
you have blue
Is there a
checks
roster?
in your DMs?
Yeah.
You're just running through famous dudes?
I'm not gonna be like talking like, yeah, I have hundreds, but I have like a good amount.
But you said a roster, so like, what question for you? What's the most amount of people that you've dated
All at once,
all at once?
like in rotation.
What do you think they're talking about? You're talking about your little roster, so answer the question. How many people have you dated at once? How many people have you spoken to at once? I don't really understand why you can't dissect this question like you can dissect that meal. I mean, it really ain't that hard to understand.
Same time, rotation, however you want to.
Honestly, like 3.
In
Oh, okay.
rotation.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like I'll have men. I'm like, okay, this one's annoying me. Like, okay, it's time to clear his ass and let's bench this person right there.
Do you meet men
It's like
through
March
dating
Madness
apps?
out here.
Honestly, okay, so I did the dating app thing. Like I said, it was a full fetish. Like that's all it was. So I
Did you
can't
put it
fuck
on
up.
your? Sorry.
So how do they know that you're trans?
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you put it out
100%.
there?
I don't care how passable you are. I feel like you have to disclose.
Respect.
Literally the most respectful thing they've said all stream. I mean, that's just no doubt. If you're a transgender, you should definitely put that out there. If you're, you know, somebody who's transitioned, I feel like you should let people know that, because some people are straight and can obviously be fooled by that and believe you're, you know, a woman and you could be a, you know, born genetically man. But, you know, I accept everybody. If you transition to a woman, you a woman. If you transition to a male, you're a male. I accept you. All right, I accept everybody. We all family.
Respect.
And this is why.
Very
because
important.
They're especially like,
Ding.
like there's like, okay, let's say I go out on a guy and and honestly, you know, I'm gonna talk about this right now. At my job.
Do it. Let's go.
No, at my job, I had an experience with an old coworker. I'm not gonna say what my real job
Say his
is.
full name.
No.
What's his social?
I'm not gonna say his name.
Well, no shit, Gorlock. Obviously, you're not going to say his real name. Okay, Robert F. Kennedy, the guy at my work, ended up tapping me in the back of the van while I was eating some small fries from McDonald's. Obviously, you're not going to say that. Gorlock's player build aside, why bring somebody on your podcast who can't take a joke? That's really one thing I hate about podcasts is people who bring on people with no sense of humor and who always want to talk and take the spotlight. Like, old girl was talking and Gorlock wanted to get, I guess, some random point that popped up in her head out, and she cut her off. Fully said, you know what, shut up, let me finish talking. Like, Gorlock, man, oh my god.
But I got offended because, long story short, he basically said that if he went on like a date with a trans girl and he didn't know that she was trans, and she is like a baddie, like I'm talking ass, titties, like operating, you couldn't even fucking tell. Like, this is the baddest bitch. And he found out that she was trans. He said that he would feel the need to bring out his in.
Oh.
Exactly.
So it's a safety issue.
It's a safety issue. Like, it doesn't matter what you are. Like, I feel like you can be the most cuntiest, like, fucking bad bitchery, like, past.
You know, that's enough Gorlock for the night. I can't do any more Destroyer. But moral of the story here is, alright, confidence is key in life. Definitely have confidence in whatever you do. But don't be like Gorlock the Destroyer and think confidence equals unrealistic. And it does not. You are not a baddie, Gorlock. You are nothing but a normal human being with a terrible player build and terrible health. But yeah, without further ado, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.